the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. So they'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 30. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 50.
Prescott to throw it. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 12.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Go ahead, go ahead. Five.
Now Rosen on first down. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Kill. 80 weapon.
To throw is Rosen. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half here. It's Rosen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Watch twist. Middle.
Mike 5-4. Squeeze, double.
Rosen will throw. He's got it to Williams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Rosen looking to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, team 6.
Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dub for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now, this game certainly has some historical ties. These two teams met way back in Super Bowl VI, played at Tulane Stadium in New Orleans, Dallas getting the victory. First title for the Cowboys. They've won 4 more since, but that next season was when Miami had the perfect season, still the only undefeated campaign in league history, as they capped it with a win over Washington in Super Bowl VII in Los Angeles. That one good for 37 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Joker.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Maher able to put this one through. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move, the Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League, where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. Brought in over the middle by Grant. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And now it's Rosen looking. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Quick slant there gets him the first down. 6 yards on the play. Rosen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Rosen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, it's Rosen. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Grant. Back now in Arlington. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Drake. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Bravo!
Faking the give to Drake, now Rosen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Parker unable to get that one. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. They'll run with Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Elliott running right. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
27, 26.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
That's it, baby.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He'll look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll run on first down. Elliott, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to fit.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A give running right, Drake. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Go!
Here's Rosen. Over the middle, complete. It's Grant. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
You hate to get the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 53 yards. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Miami, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.